Unit 42. The Press. In this unit we look at the press and meet the deputy editor of the Sunday Times, a famous British newspaper. Exercise 1. Listen, check and repeat. A.
Advertisement.
B.
Article.
C.
Back page.
D.
Front page.
E.
Headline.
F.
Horoscope.
G.
Journalist.
Or.
Reporter.
H.
Home news.
I.
Leader.
Or.
Editorial.
J.
Foreign news.
K.
Book reviews.
L.
TV guide.
Exercise 2. Listen and match. We asked 6 people the question,
What kind of things do you like reading in newspapers?
I like to read the sports, and I like to read what's going on locally versus nationwide.
I like reading about current affairs, and I like reading art reviews and book reviews.
I like to read, first and foremost, the news, but secondly, the funny page.
I usually only read the Sunday papers, and I like to read the whole thing. It's part of the whole day.
I read everything in the paper, except football.
I always read the horoscopes.
Exercise 3. Listen and answer. David, Natalie and Kevin are reading some newspapers.
Oh, a bank in Manchester was robbed last night.
Really? Is that right? Oh, a new hotel was opened last week in Los Angeles.
Oh, yes.
Really?
Hey, look at this.
What?
The Queen was seen in a shop in Edinburgh.
Really?
The Queen? In a shop? That's amazing.
Exercise 4. Listen, read and repeat.
A bank was robbed last night.
A new hotel was opened.
The Queen was seen in a shop in Edinburgh.
2 factories were robbed.
Exercise 7. Listen to and read.
The bank has been robbed.
Everything has been stolen.
The bank was robbed last night.
Exercise 8. Listen and check. What has happened to Og?
Og has been robbed.
Who?
Og.
Are you sure?
Yes. Og has been robbed.
I know.
And Og's wife has been robbed.
Are you sure?
Yes. Og has been robbed. Og's wife has been robbed. And Og's brother has been robbed. Everything's been stolen. Og?
Yes.
And Og's wife?
Yes.
And Og's brother?
Yes.
Haven't been robbed.
What?
It was a mistake. Everything has been found.
Exercise 9. Listen and check. James and Julia are working.
Now, let's look through all these newspapers and magazines.
Why?
To see if there are any new advertisements for other computers.
Oh. Right. Hey. Lola Davis has been arrested.
James.
No, listen to this. Jazz pianist Lola Davis was arrested last night at her hotel in Liverpool.
Look, don't read the articles. Look at the advertisements.
Sorry. Two famous Greek statues have been stolen from a museum in Athens.
Really?
Yes, apparently they were stolen yesterday morning while their guards were having coffee.
Very interesting. Can we get on with our work?
Okay. Hey!
James.
I'm sorry, Julia. There's a story here you may wish to read.
I'm too busy.
It's about MAP.
Really? MAP? Well, let me have a look.
Exercise 10. Listen and put the pictures in the right order.
The prize for the best advertising campaign of the year has been presented to MAP Advertising.
What for? Which campaign?
Hold on. MAP were given the prize for... Where is it? Ah, the Drake Bicycles campaign.
What?
Apparently Tom Hall was presented with the prize in London last night.
Last night? Tom was in London last night?
Yes. I'm surprised he didn't come and see us.
Are you surprised? I'm not.
Why?
Because he has been given a prize for something that was done by me.
What do you mean?
Drake Bicycles was my account. I managed that campaign.
Oh. I see.
Exercise 11. Listen and repeat.
What? What a surprise!
I'm surprised. How surprising.
That's amazing. That is a surprise.
Are you surprised?
Does that surprise you?
Exercise 12. Listen to the conversations between James and Julia in exercises 9 and 10 again, and do exercise 12 in your book. Repeat what you hear.
That looks great. Hey. Lola Davis has been arrested. Two famous Greek statues have been stolen. Hey.
Really? MAP?
What? Last night? Tom was in London last night.
I'm surprised he didn't come and see us. Why?
Exercise 13. The speaker will say something surprising to you. Reply by saying any of the phrases you have learnt to show your surprise. For example,
I've just been given a present.
Really? That's amazing.
Are you ready?
I've been invited to Buckingham Palace.
The pyramids were built 5,000 years ago.
You have been chosen to go on television.
The Queen is the richest person in Europe.
I was 60 yesterday.
Exercise 14. Listen and read.
1. They gave Tom Hall a prize.
2. A prize was given to Tom Hall.
3. Tom Hall was given a prize.
Exercise 16. Mr. Fallon of the Sunday Times. Listen to him describe his paper and then do exercises 16 and 17.
It's a broadsheet newspaper as opposed to what we call a tabloid newspaper. It's a very large newspaper. It's a multi-section newspaper. We've got 8 sections and a magazine. The first section, which is obviously the most important section, is what we call the news section. And in that we have home news, we have foreign news, and we have analysis of some of the major events of the week. The editor personally decides what goes on this front page. More effort and time goes on this front page than any other page in the paper. After that we have more specialized sections. We have what we call the news review section. This section includes what we call the leader, which is the newspaper's editorial comment, our views on what is the most important event of the week. The third section, which is the section I edit, is business. And now we get to our tabloid sections. We have effectively 3 tabloid sections. The reason for this is we found that not everybody likes the large broadsheet format. We also have a colour magazine, colour supplement, which is very much a separate part of the paper, entirely different type of style and entity to the rest of the newspaper proper.